Hello everyone, greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests. I'm Marvin Plackett, and today is Thursday, April 22nd. A few things. One is that, of course, earlier this week I sent out a call fire, which is a voicemail message, to all of you indicating it was right after the verdict was read on all three counts of conviction of Derek Chauvin for the death of George Floyd. And fortunately, there were no protests and certainly no violence that approached anywhere near Episcopal homes. And I want you to know that here at Episcopal Homes, our values are such that we highly value everybody in our society, everybody that works here, everybody that lives here, regardless of the color of their skin, the faith they choose, etc., etc., etc. And so we certainly stand with our brothers and sisters of black and brown color that felt a great deal of relief over the conviction on all three counts of Derek Chauvin. And let's hope, all of us, let's hope that the march towards justice continues steadily forward. That's what we, of course, need to see as a society, as a world. Concerning COVID, at this time we continue to have just one active COVID case at this time. It is a staff member at the Gardens, the same person as last week. And as a result of that, there had to be outbreak testing or mass testing at the Gardens this week. All the tests so far have come back negative. Those tests will now, they're required to be administered once again next week at the Gardens on Monday and Tuesday. Then the results should be back towards the end of next week. And again, if those then all come back negative, then the following Monday, May 3rd, is the plan for the Gardens to reopen visitation to everyone. Because at this time, it's compassionate care visits. And so compassionate care and what's the other category? Which?
Essential caregiver.
Essential caregiver. Thank you very much, Chloe. Appreciate it. Essential caregiver and compassionate care visits is what is being allowed at this time, but hopefully it'll be wide open to everybody effective May 3rd. But be watching for updates from the Gardens. Everywhere else, all our other 9 communities at Episcopal Homes, visitation is pretty much open. Depending on the location, you have to schedule a visit at the Episcopal Church Home at Iris Park Commons, but elsewhere it is visitations are open. Upon entering, you need to be screened and you need to wear a face mask and practice physical distancing, but otherwise visitation is open, so we're thrilled about that. Some of you have commented that how chagrined you are that not all staff have been vaccinated. We are too. From day one, we have highly encouraged everybody to get vaccinated, all residents, all staff. And our numbers are getting steadily better and better. So we're over 70% at this time in terms of staff getting vaccinated. And we earlier this week, I was working with a family member from the Gardens and with Garden staff on messaging to all staff about how family members and residents are certainly troubled when not all staff get vaccinated because it jeopardizes the health of others. And that message is being communicated absolutely. I like how President Biden worded it. Actually, there's today in the Star Tribune an article, employers get incentives to spur on vaccinations. And that is the Biden administration. They announced a tax credit for small businesses to provide paid leave for those getting vaccinated or potentially needing to take time off to recover from side effects. Well, we didn't need that tax incentive. We've been doing that from day one. So, but nevertheless, pleased to see that for others in our society, of course. But here's what President Biden said, quote, "Vaccines can save your own life, but they can also save your grandmother's life, your coworker's life, the grocery store clerk, or the delivery person helping you and your neighbors get through this crisis," Biden said. That's why you should get vaccinated. And that's an important message. And that was the message from the family member at the Gardens, that, don't just think about yourself, thinking, well, you're young, you're safe, or it's not going to be that bad, or you're not going to get it. Yeah, but remember, you could get it, and you could be a carrier and not know it and give it to others as well. So get the vaccine for those that you love. not just for yourself. All right, I like how President Biden stated it. Okay, with that, take care, everyone. Enjoy the nice weather here. Spring is here, grass is getting green, etc., etc. I look forward to seeing you around, and I'll see you in 1 week. Bye-bye.